The maintenance of the PSE-3000 is a very simple procedure. Here I have Bill's PSE-3000 already calibrated and configured. I just finished shooting the video of the final test of his machine. This PSE-3000 is ready to be shipped. Let's see what you need to do once in a while. First of all, it is very important that the linear guide rails are always lubricated. I use a combination of sewing machine oil and super lube. You put some lubricant on all the linear guide rails. Then you could move the PSE-3000 head in all directions by the jaw controller. Once every 2 or 3 months, you could check the tension of the belts. Maybe you will need to tighten the belts once in a year, just a little. It just only if you have used the PSE-3000 very frequently. Please note that you don't have to tighten the belts too much. Check your PSE-3000 now that is new, to have an idea of the right tension. Try to remember it when you check the belts again after a few months. For the Y-axis, we have 2 belts. Here I removed a lateral panel to show you clearly, but you can reach the belts with your fingers also without removing the panel. However, this is the procedure to tighten the belts. For the X-axis, you need to loosen these 2 bolts by the hex key that you'll find in the toolbox. Then, using the provided socket wrench, you need to tighten this nut, just a little. Once you have done, you tighten again the 2 hex head bolts. For the Y-axis, under the feeder's rails there are 2 bolts, one for each side. You need to loosen them. Then you remove this plastic cap to have access to the tensioning nut. In this case, there is a wire close to it. If it is your case, you will need to move it, and then you can use the socket wrench to tighten the nut a little, a quarter of spin. 90 degrees is enough. You do this for both sides. Then you tighten back the 2 bolts under the feeder's rail. You put back the cap and you are good to go.